Hello and welcome everybody to a new episode. I'm not wearing a shirt because I went out to take the bin and now I feel like I need a shower and I'm just drenched in sweat. I went out for literally 5 to 6 seconds. The humidity is up to here and you have those people who tell you the weather is fine, it's okay, there is some air. And I just heard that tonight from a family member, and you think like, you know, sometimes there are those people in your life where you think, how did you make it this far with those comments? Like, what are you even thinking? The weather is okay and you're drenched in sweat. Have you seen that scene from the movie, the one with Ashton Kutcher and where the guy, he says, well, looks it's gonna rain. No, it's not raining. And then it starts to rain and he says, looks like it's raining. Oh, it's just drizzling.
Good thing it isn't raining.
It's not rain, it's sprinkling.
You might want to turn on the windshield wipers.
I will once it starts raining.
The same scenario there, but they actually mean it. And in the movie it was portrayed as a comedy. But some people actually do that, so something to wonder about. Now, the reason that I'm making this video, this is more of a rant and something that I haven't experienced in a long time. Today at work, I worked late. So today I finished at 9 p.m. So I was hungry. I figured I'd order food and I asked the receptionist to order for me. There's this restaurant, there's a Lebanese restaurant that I love. They have great falafel and oregano wraps. So anyways, I told her to order food for me, and put in mind, she's a receptionist, which means that her job is to pick up, make calls, and all evolves around a phone. I asked her to make an order for me, and she has done orders for me in the past. Anyways, moving on, she says that she doesn't want to do the order because she's not comfortable making phone calls. Receptionist, 5 years or more. She's not comfortable making calls. Anyways, I say, why? I want you to order food because you know the address and they know you and blah blah blah. She says that every time I order I get it wrong. Just ask somebody else. I tell her, but I just want two very simple things. It's really hard to get wrong. She says, no, I always mess up the orders. Just ask anybody else. I always mess up. I really hate talking on the phone. I say, okay, fine. I think nothing of it. I go to the office manager. I tell her I want to order from this specific restaurant. She says, oh, that restaurant. We have a deal with them and we get a discount. I was like, oh, really? I don't know. I still didn't make nothing of my conversation with the receptionist. So I asked the office manager to make an order for me, and she says that she doesn't feel comfortable making phone calls either, so which is understandable, but she told me about the discount. So I take the phone in front of her and I order food, and the receptionist sees me. So then I give the receptionist money for the food when it comes in. I was expecting a discount. When I finished class, I went to collect my food. She tells me, they called me and asked me if I was the one making the order. I told them no, so you're not getting a discount. Here's your change. Ha ha ha. All along, I thought that she didn't want to make a phone call because she doesn't feel comfortable around phones. And it turns out that she didn't want me to have the discount. And not only did she tell me that here's your change and you didn't get the discount, she actually told me that they called me, which I doubt that they called. I'm guessing here, but don't want to put her under the bus and say that she called them and said, hey, I didn't make the order. We don't get a discount. This is some stranger making an order. So the discount is for staff, and I am staff there. But she has this righteous halo over her head that makes her the only discount person. Now, see, put in mind, people like that, she's been a receptionist 5 years, same position. Must be some connection there. She doesn't like to share, to give. She doesn't like to see anybody succeed, do well, or get a simple discount that she herself gets, that I am entitled to as an employee, as staff from the company. That, my friend, is what you call a frenemy. A frenemy is someone who's friendly but is vicious. Is friendly in your face, but they're vicious and they have this hatred, they have this grudge towards anybody who succeeds, who gets what they get, and they want to have it all, but that they don't have any. And I was so, when she told me that, they called and I said, no, here's your change, you get no discount, haha. I told her right in her face, you are a bad person, you have no good in you. I told her, you have no good in your heart, you don't want good for anybody. And then she told me, no, they called me after the food was delivered, which means that you weren't getting the discount anyways. They were just asking to, they were calling to clarify. After I told her that sentence, she began to give me these excuses of why she said that, and which doesn't make any sense. Why they would call after delivering the food. I know that I'm making something out of nothing. I know it's food and probably the discount was super silly. The food itself isn't even expensive. It's not about the money, it's about the principle, about the concept of how someone doesn't want you to have anything that they have that you're already entitled to. It's like saying all of you are getting a bonus, but the receptionist or the HR doesn't include you in the bonus even though you are entitled to it, and no one is gonna get the bonus. She isn't gonna get it, you're not gonna get it, and the company is giving it away anyways, but you don't get it, she only gets it. That is the frenemy. That is the person who has grudges, who has a vicious and black heart and doesn't wish good for anybody. And I really I haven't that happened to me. I haven't had that happen to me in a very long time. And I'm frustrated because I was eating my meal and thinking, who would do such a thing? Why would anybody even do that? If I had a discount, and if I had a discount for myself, I'd share it with everybody. It's all about passing the torch. That's life. Humanity, one race, one love, one blah blah blah. But of course, if you have someone who won't share a discount that you're entitled to, what do you expect from a person like that? I really hope she watches this video. Even if she did, she isn't gonna understand half of it because her comprehension is just right here. And I'm not making fun of that. I'm just saying I really hope that she watches it and understands it. And if she did understand it, I'd send it to her. But I know that she's gonna watch it halfway and be like, what's he even talking about? Next. Let's go listen to some tunes or play Pokemon, Instagram, Snapchat stuff. Yeah. I want the clickbait. I want the distractions. I want distractions. I don't want to think about anything. No thoughts in here. No thought about gratitude, love, peace, giving, caring, being human, sharing. One of the best feelings in the world is to share, to see someone happy. Makes you feel happy, especially if you made them happy. Beware of the frenemy and do not be a frenemy. You want to be good, you want to be loving, you want to be caring, you want to be kind-hearted, you want to give more than you even take. Keep giving, keep helping, give a helping hand. Discount, no discount. Leave a nice tip if you think they deserve it. The weather, yeah, this is good weather. I'm still sweating, probably because of this rant. Anyways, I'm heading into a long video right here, so hope you've enjoyed this video. See you next video.